afternoon, everyone, on this beautiful day where we already have explored Levante Beach. Today we are going to explore Old Town next. Currently 5:30 p.m. so we expect lots of people actually already back at their hotel for a fresh up or at their apartment for dinner tonight. But it's still, the sun is still shining and we're going to explore Old Town. On our trip today we're also going to go through all the shopping streets, the busy tapas area, and we're going to get some stunning views from over Benidorm. But first we are starting over here. This road leads up towards Old Town, all the way from the Levante Beach. And it is filled with terraces and bars and everything. Also, please don't forget to give a like, as it greatly helps my channel, and do subscribe and help me towards 7,000 subscribers before the summer season hits here in Benidorm. And we're not gonna go straight ahead like we usually do towards the famous corner. We're gonna end there later. First up, we're starting here next to Captain Candy Shop. We're taking a left towards the first alley where we have Shimonitos, or 100 sandwiches, I believe it means, on each Sunday and Wednesday as well. We've got a promotion where you get sandwich for €1. I believe the whole menu is even €1, so definitely worth checking out. Further on we have some narrow streets. I've never been this street myself. I went to Shimonitos before, and I usually make the turn back. Got a smash burger bar over here. Definitely love that, so gotta go check that out soon. And this brings us immediately towards the Gin and Tonic Street, I believe most people call it, or at least the street with all the bars in them. We're going to explore this one towards the end, then we're going to check out the stunning view from Benidorm. Then on a return trip to the Tapas Street, and we're going to return through the shopping street again, which is on the complete other side. The place is filled with people. And it's lovely to be out here. Temperature's around 24 degrees. At least that's what the forecast says, but it feels a bit warmer than that. And it just keeps on going and going with many bars over here. Next up on our left, you can see already where we're going uphill in just a moment to get that stunning view from Benidorm. And we definitely won't forget about the tapas area right over there. Thankfully it isn't that far up the hill to get there. Almost there. Yes, we've made it, thankfully. Got a nice church over here. with some golden doors in front of them. And then it's just past this area. And if you are exhausted from the climb up the top, there's a bar immediately once you're here. But you can also take a look at the stunning view you get from this area up here. They've also got this very small beach down here. Easily if you quickly lose your children, as there's almost no place for them to go except that small entrance right over there. And the ocean of course, but thankfully there should be a lifeguard as well somewhere, yeah, in the middle of it. There are some stalls over here on the top as well. You can buy something. Mostly bracelets or cheap jewellery. And some books as well. This place over here used to be a castle. Now all there's left are some ruins of it. But you can't see them from up here. Over here on the left, there's one of those viewing areas. What used to be over at this place. But nowadays, the thing most people look at is the amazing view you get from over here. And you can also get an amazing view of the Levante side over here. We are gonna head down from here. Just had a lovely chat with Scotsman from Tenerife, who is also making videos over here right now. And further on got the side of the church over here. I believe this is the only part of the old town which is still original. There is somewhere in Benidorm a very old picture of it. If you walk past it, I'll show it later to you. But yeah, probably this is the only old part of Old Town that still is like it was a long time ago. Let's head down over here. Further on, got the Mojito Bar. And the Spanish flag. That shows the wind has picked up a bit, as this morning was hardly any wind. Very warm back then. Down there we got the marina. But today we're not going past there, I think. But I'm gonna get guys a look. Let's head a bit closer towards it. After you have passed more stalls. And the Mojito Bar, of course. Don't know how good the mojitos are over here. But if you've got a name like that, it must be excellent, I think. This is the step to get down at the marina. And over there it is. Not such a big one, but at least they have some space for a few boats over here. Down here we can see some major construction going on. I think it used to be a bar or anything, but they've stripped out the whole place. So let's hope there's a new bar coming over here, and probably won't open before the summer season unless they really go for it. But the view is excellent from here. Okay, time to head back towards the Tapas Street, where we're going to continue our tour of Old Town. Very narrow streets over here. I believe this one is quite empty, so we're gonna take this road and then the way back we came from. And now it's this road down again. And we're down here already. Went quite quick. Got a big football shop over here on the left. Sweets shop. And then over here they have the real treats for the adults. Tapas Alley. This is the place where it starts. Loads of bars over here on the right as well, and on the left side. Currently one of my favorites, the one over there, Rincon de Ribera, is closed. Usually this one opens up in the evening times. When the other one gets really busy, then they open up this left area. First sit over here and have a great view from this part of Old Town. Down there got Oliver's Bar, but we're gonna go past here through the Tapas Street, which probably isn't the busiest yet, but that will definitely come later tonight. Spanish people usually eat late, and that is excellent actually for the most tourists that are coming over here, as they like to eat quite early. So that makes sure the street is busy most of the day, like right now already. Right now the street is quite empty. Yes, the most seats are filled up. And in the evenings you even can't walk over here. That is how busy it gets. But it is really cozy. Eating with everyone in the street. And yes, you can order tapas and everything as well. Okay, we have made the jump towards Dove Park. As the sun is right up there, it would have been constant in the way for the camera. Over here you've got all the doves. I'm not a fan of those, so we're gonna continue. Back here in Dove Park, also those trucks there. It's probably the complete TV station from the Eurovision Song Contest that is always doing some things in Benidorm. I don't know exactly what they do, but I know each year they return over here, and this is probably the place where they've set up for now. Currently it's blocking the view for those people over here at the bars, but we are heading back into Old Town right now. Taking a right and head through the shopping street. I might as well pick some small side streets as well with it to explore those. Right now the temperature is very manageable, but in the summers, there's really hot summers over here, the heat is packed in between these buildings, and most of the time it feels unbearable then over here. Over here on the left you can get some cheap ice cream, $2.50 for 2 scoops. Definitely will recommend. Oh yeah, a big car passing over here in those narrow streets. Sabor de España, new one. You can get your t-shirts printed or get a very nice one yourself. Got the Tapas Street where we just came from. And some more ice cream shops in the distance and loads of other shops in between them as well. There is a bit of a shopping center over here. Never been there, so let's go in and see what it is. Although never, I think it's like 8 years ago, so I hardly can remember. Maybe even more t-shirts we can see. Loud music in a jewelry store. And very nice plaza. Let's get a better view of it. Very nice plaza. Nice restaurant as well over here. It's a very nice hall. And right when we exited nice plaza over there, we're greeted with this street, a very small Tapas Alley, but they're making sure everything's clean again for the evening rush. That won't take long before it will start over there. Now let's take another small street and see where we're gonna get out. For now we didn't explore that many small streets over here, so it's quite a surprise what we're gonna find. On our left we can see we can go back towards the shopping street. Over here, small Greek restaurant, very small one, but cozy in those streets. Pizzeria place, probably all open up tonight. And there we have Little Coopers. Yeah, got a suggestion from Gaynor on my channel to check this place out, so there we are. Definitely nice and cozy to see. And loads of people watching the game over here. Over here, some more Italian restaurants. Quite a surprise over here. Little Britannia. And almost everyone over here is currently watching the game. Also the reason why I won't want to stand in front of it. Very nice street to walk through. We should explore more of those. And we're also gonna do that Let's continue a walk through the shopping streets. It's a busy one out here today. More small streets, those are for our next episode to discover. In the next few ones we're gonna explore the upper half of this part of Old Town. As usually, this is as far most people go that come here just for a holiday. We're gonna explore this area, walk through over there, the gin and tonic streets, head back through the shopping streets. Some check out the view, but almost no one heads towards the left and sees what is all to discover over there. Myself, I went there a few times, not that many yet, but I know we could fill some full episodes with those, so we're gonna do that as well in the upcoming month. And everyone's buying lottery tickets. Tomorrow is gonna be crazy as well for buying lottery tickets, something loads of Spanish people usually do on a Sunday. Gonna take a left over here. We have seen that part already of Levante, but not this small area. Before we'll finish up at the big fountain at Plaza Triangular. Got some small shops over here on the right. A facade over there being rebuilt. And down there are some more tapas restaurants. Even a complete different tapas street as well. But that is for another time to walk through those, as there currently isn't anyone probably open yet. These are mainly for the locals and for the Spanish people. And with them it usually gets filled over here. You have this one over here, then this complete alley through the end. Tapas as well, and restaurants. And it just continues along the way. Over here some more. And it's nice that those restaurants usually have pictures so you can point at them if you don't know what you're ordering, so you know what the food will look like. And it just continues over here as well with all those tapas places. Definitely need to discover more of them over here. And if you're not so good with some more culinary food, you've also got Popeyes over here. Oh, wow, 2 pints and some strips for just €8. That's a nice in-between meal. More terraces over here, and actually whole Old Town is filled with terraces and bars and restaurants and shops and you name it, everything. and it's a completely different vibe than the Laventa Beach or the Strip, and definitely worth discovering. And this brings us towards the finish point of this video over at Plaza Triangular. If you have some places you need me to discover too, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to give a like, do subscribe, and thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day everyone. Bye bye.